have a go at it. Got him.
Oh. Look at the size of that thing.
That is yellow belly, is it?
Look at the size of him. But we'll get these traps in and see how we went. And it's pretty bloody, oh my goodness me, I could see him in there. You beauty. Oh my God. You little ripper, look at that. Absolute trap full. And some nice ones too. I'll let them out here close to the water again, as I normally do. There's a couple in there that I can see that are coming with me. I'll just let half out. That one there's an absolute beauty. I reckon this one's probably going to do better. It's down in the narrow neck. Oh, and I'd say so. There's a bit of weight in that one. Oh, bloody hell. It's definitely done better. 100%. Oh my goodness me, now that's a trap full. 2, 3, 4. I reckon I'll probably only keep another 4 out of here. And that'll do me for today. 8's plenty. Look at them all. Trap's absolutely crawling with them. And there must have been someone underneath the trap too, because they've pulled the bait underneath. Look at that. Absolute haul. Some good size fellas too. He would have been a good keeper, but one of his nippers is broken. I'll take that one. And I'll just randomly pick them because they're all fairly even. Fairly uniform size. I'll take that one. 3. Look at these fellas getting back. They're straight back in there. These ones here are heading the wrong way, so we'll take him. There's a couple of really nice ones left in the trap here. Have a go at that fella. That is a nice one. So what we'll do, we'll go and run these traps and see how we go. So I've got the first trap coming in. Hopefully it's a bit more successful than the lines. Oh yeah. Oh, got a few nice ones in there actually. Absolute little beauties. Here's a nice one. Have a go at that. So we'll keep this fella. So we ended up with 6 in that trap. And I'm thinking I might even just keep all them for now. I've got the second trap here. We'll get him in and see how we go. It's a little bit deeper there, so I'm thinking it might do a bit better. Not particularly. It's not loaded with yabbies, but there is some nice ones in there. God, they're a lively bunch. That there is an absolutely beautiful yabby right there. So we end up with 7 out of that trap, and I've kept 2. That's the second one. We'll let these other 5 go. There we go. They're all got back to the water pretty bloody quick. So we're down at trap number 3. And these are the ones that we put down in this other hole. And I reckon this hole here is a lot deeper. It definitely is a lot deeper. Not a lot of yabbies. So there's the first one. And they're a good, clean, nice little yabby. Not huge, but a good eating size. And there's the second one. He's probably pretty well exactly the same as the first one. And the lucky last trap. God, that's pretty bloody deep there. Oh, we done all right out of that trap. There's a couple of really nice ones in there. And we end up with 6 out of that trap, and I think there's probably 3 that I'll keep. We'll tip them out here near the water, slowly. The couple that I want to keep is that one there. He's a nice clean yabby, that fella. That one there can go back. He's not really too small, but we'll let him go. And these are the other 2 that I'm going to keep. That one there. and that fella. Rightio. We'll go and check these traps. I've got a pyramid trap out here. I might even give him a hand with it.
Oh, we got cover.
Oh, we've got a few in there. Have a look. See what we got.
Whoa,
Oh,
that's just a mouth.
there's not a lot of little bait size ones. There's a few little baities in there. Tip them out. Nice and steady. Gonna bloody squash them all on me. Pick that little one up.
This one?
No, that one goes in the black bucket. Righto, Chase, pull it in. Straight up. I'm just giving him a bit of a hand.
Whoa, we got
Not nice and steady. Oh, there's a few good little bait size. Wait up, Chase. I just want to get these little ones out before he tips it upside down and traumatises him too much.
Now?
We've got trap number 4 here. Pull it up. That's the way. He's doing a good job on this one. Look at him go. Quick, keep going, don't stop now. Oh yeah. Oh, got some nice ones in here. Oh, some bloody good eating size ones actually. And we'll get these few big ones, Chase. Get that big one.
This one?
Yeah, get him.
I'm trying to, what if he did me?
He'll be right. Yeah, you got him. Hold him up.
No eggs?
No eggs. Put him in the eating bucket. That's the way.
Oh, there's one.
Oh yes. Look at that. I thought this would do all right. Look at the size of this big banger. Look at the size of him. We'll get him straight into the esky. But what I'm going to try and do is get that big fella out before he gets away into the grass. There he goes. And give you a look at him. He's a bloody nice one. Reasonably clean, a little bit rusty. Oh, it's a bit bloody sketchy, this grass, I can tell you. Oh, look at that. Now these traps wouldn't have been in for no longer than an hour. And look at the little tiny bit of bait I got in there. Got one tiny little rib bone in there. There wasn't even any meat on it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'll try and get this bigger fella out and give you a look at him. Get him out on the grass, there we go. And I'll just leave that upside down so they fall into the esky. That's a nice one. Nice and clean. He's going to be going straight in the pot, this fella. Got trap number 3 here. See how this fella goes. Oh, I'll be buggered. That's bloody loaded too. And I'm wedged on a stick down there. See if I can get it without getting fallen in. God, look at this. Absolutely bloody loaded. So we'll get all these fellas in the esky. Let's try and get a rough count of how many we got there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now this is the last trap, number 4. Yeah, I thought so. Look at that. Another one loaded. I've even got a little fish in there. We'll see what sort of fish that is. Try and get him back if it's not a carp. And we have, in trap number 4, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Another 15 big ones. Just thought I'd show you this big fella, check him out. He's a bloody tank of a thing. I just checked my clock and I guess time gets away when you're having fun. It's been a good hour now, so we're going to go and check these traps, see how we go. Trap number 1's coming in. The big guns. Oh yes, as I suspected, some bloody monsters in there. And I'll give you a look as I'm going, because they're going to go straight into the bucket. Some bloody beauties. They're a bit muddy looking, but I'll take them home There's trap number 2. Don't know how well you're going to be able to see that. The grass is all overgrown here. Oh, I can hear them flapping around in there. Oh, geez whiz. Just quickly check them all for eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Another 14. And here's this big fella that wouldn't let go. Trap number 3 here, and I've got it out. There's a stick or half a tree falling into the water here, and there's heaps of sticks and that around, so thinking this one will do all right. And not very deep there. I thought that was deeper than what it was. That trap was only just sitting below the surface. And we got 6 coming in. I probably shouldn't have thrown this one out so far, but anyway, yeah, I thought so. This one's absolutely loaded. I can feel the weight in it. Have a go at that. Have a look at that. Chockers. There'd have to be 20 or 30 yabbies in there at least, and there's a couple of bloody big ones. My goodness me. I thought that was going to be the better trap. I didn't want to walk down here because of the long grass, but I'm glad I did. We'll put them all straight in the bucket. Look at them all. Loaded. There's probably 30 odd yabbies in there, I'd say. And a couple of big dongers in there too. Try and get him out without getting bitten. He's not even the biggest. So these traps have been about 45 minutes, so I'm not expecting absolute miracles. But I'm sure there'll be some in it. Holy dooly! There's some in there all right. God, 3, 4, about 30 odd. And there is some big ones in there. But about 30 odd, and there's some nice yabbies in amongst them too. I prefer the esky. And there's a few nice ones and some good bait. There's some absolutely good bait in there actually. I'll get them straight into the bucket, just having a good look for eggs along the way. And I will sort them out before I go. Just double check them all for eggs. Now this trap is in a bit of shallow water. As you can see, the top of the trap's sticking out there, so I wouldn't, I was going to say I wouldn't expect miracles out of this trap, but it's definitely the best one so far. Geez whiz. There'd be this big fella's trying to escape. God, there'd be 40, 50 yabbies in there at least. Look at that for about a 45-minute run. I'll get this last trap in, and it's not as loaded as that last one, but there's definitely quite a few yabbies in there. Again, there'd have to be 1, 2, there's about 25, 30 yabbies in there. There is a couple of really good ones. I'll give these traps a pull and see how we go, and we might even sort some of these yabbies out if we get some really big ones. Rightio, Jose. Josie's going to pull the trap.
Oh, it's too far. Did you just see that? There was a fish.
You're going to have to pull up as you go, Jose, because it's pretty shallow there.
Can you do it?
Do it quickly. You're going to tip the trap upside down.
I can't.
That's the way. You're right.
It's too hard.
There's some in there. Holy God, there's some weight. No wonder she was having trouble with it. Holy hell. That's unbelievable. So we'll pick some out of the traps.
Oh, that's a monster! Whoa! Be careful.
That is a monster. Have a go at the nipper on that fella. Where? Yeah, there's a few big ones in here. We'll tip them out and have a look.
Oh, I thought you were going to let them all go. That one's holding on the one that I was for.
Yeah, the really big one that we wanted is holding on. That one there's a nice looking one. We'll keep him. There's another one in here we'll keep for sure. Jammed up in the corner here, look. Look at the size of him.
Don't let him go.
Where is he? Here. Oh yeah, he is a nice one.
There's also one.
Yeah, here's another big
I
one.
think one is dead.
No, it's not dead. We'll let him go. We'll keep going with the traps and have a look. See what else we got.
That one.
We got trap number 2 coming in here. We've got the king trap puller. They are a bit hard because that last trap I've seen she was struggling with it a bit, but then I realised how much weight was in it.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's
It's heavy.
loaded with them again. Sorry about the camera work.
There's one thing.
Holy moly.
Oh my god, look at that big one.
That's definitely working.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let's bring him over here in the sun and have a look.
Sorry, you scared me. Kinda.
Look at them all.
There's like two. One or two.
I'll just tip a few out.
Oh, be careful.
We're going to have plenty here for a feed.
Get that one, the black one.
And take these bigger black ones. They're not...
That one. Yeah.
They're not slimy. I reckon they're just full of meat.
There's one, two bigger ones.
There's a heap getting away here.
Black bigger one.
We've got plenty there for a feed.
Yeah.
I'm going to take these.
That one's a black bigger one.
He's a nice yabby.
Is he slimy?
We've still got a heap in the trap.
Yeah, except the monsters.
Except for that one. That one there's coming with us.
Oh.
Have a look at that fella.
God.
He's going to have some nice nipper meat in him, that one.
Oh.
We've got trap number 3 here now. And I'm going to grab it because they're getting heavy. Oh yeah, you can feel the weight in them.
Of course.
Another 10 or so really good yabbies in this trap. Check this out.
There's a big black one.
Actually, there's more than 10 there.
Yeah, more.
There'd be at least a dozen.
There's 20.
Tip them out and have a look. I'll just tip half out. And I'm going to keep some of these big rusty ones.
Yeah, man.
That fella there's a nice one.
Oh my god, there's like a... That one's going away.
Yeah, he's alright. There's still a really big one in the trap.
Yeah, there's a really big one.
We'll keep him.
Huge one.
There's one under the trap. We'll get this last really big fella out of here. There's 2 big ones, but there's one that's
One big.
really big.
Yeah, that one.
Have a go at that fella.
There's actually a couple big ones in there, but...
Yeah. Joseph's got the last trap. And they're a bit hard to pull because they're so full of yabbies.
Help me.
And it's not a very deep dam. Oh yeah, there's quite a few in here. I can... Holy moly!
God,
I've seen that one. I've seen the nipper on that fella. Holy moly, he is big. I've seen some big yabbies, but this fella here is...
No, he's big.
God, Struth. Have a look at the size of that one. Oh, and he's nearly got me.
Oh, be careful.
He must be double jointed. He almost took his revenge. That is a nice one.
There's a couple of big ones. But we're keeping...
So we're going to keep that one. We'll have a look at these ones. There's still more in the trap.
Look at that one.
Yeah, that one there's another really nice yabby. We're going to have to keep him. This one is going the wrong way. There he goes.
Just clopped on another.
And we've still got more in the trap.
Only a couple more.
Well, there's still another 4 or 5. Trap number 1. Oh yeah, it's loaded. Well, it'd have to be a good 20 in there, and check this fella out. Absolute beauty. Trap number 2. Well, yeah, about the same. And I wouldn't really say that this trap is loaded. There's probably 10 or so, I suppose, which isn't too bad for an hour or 45 minutes. We'll keep these keep these couple. Trap number 3, this is the one that I put way over on that other side. Oh yeah, I wouldn't call it loaded, but they're good quality. There's probably 15 or so in there, I guess. Which ain't too bad. Oh, there's something in there. Oh, look at that. Holy dooly. I thought that might have been the case. Holy moly hell. There is some real monsters in amongst that lot. God damn it. Let's get them out and have a look. Well, I'll just do it slowly. I'll try to do it slowly. Look at this fella. Absolute dinosaur. Check him out. We'll put him in the bucket. Got trap number 2. It seems a lot shallower on this end. Holy Jesus. And another load for 40 minutes. I'll tell you what. And they're not one small one in amongst them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 really nice yabbies. There's no real monsters in amongst them like that last trap. That last trap had 3 or 4 really monsters. That's a decent sized yabby in anyone's books. Look at the size of the tail on him. Got trap number 3 coming in now. And again, holy hell, they busted me net apart. And again, full of absolute monsters. Have a look at that for a specimen. Absolutely beautiful. I'll get him in the sun. There's 3 monsters there, and I'm just going to let them go. Have a go at that for an absolutely beautiful specimen of a yabby. Look at the nippers on him. The one I want to get out is this big fella here. It's wedged himself up into the corner. Another absolute beautiful specimen. But I'm going to let him go. Trap number 4. And again, it seems a lot shallower on these ends. It didn't make any difference on the yabbies though. I'm going to get this big fella out because he's going to come home with me. And straight up. Oh, there's a heap in this one.
Oh, sorry, I probably
Josie's bloody lost them all. Oh, there's some bloody good ones in here. Oh, look, oh, look at this trap. Ooh. Bloody loaded. Have a go at the size of that fella. Ooh. Look at him. Absolute bloody donger. Oh yeah, look at that. That's only been in for 45 minutes at the most. Look at that.
Look at that blue.
Some bloody nice ones. And they're all clean and big. Trap number 3. Oh, there's a heap in there I seen.
Oh, sorry, Dad.
About the same. We got.
That one has a big nipper.
Yeah, we got one really good eating size one in there. Confident we'll get something. Oh yeah.
Oh.
2 nice ones.
They're big ones.
Considering they've only been in for about half an hour.
No one's going to pinch you.
We'll tip them out here and have a look. Look at that.
Ooh,
Beautiful
blue.
yabbies.
Dad, they're blue yabbies. That means I can keep them.
Beautiful. We're not in the best spot here today. We've just pulled up the main area right as you come in. Oh, I'll be buggered. I wasn't expecting that. Bloody good haul straight up. 6. 6 good ones too. Oh, and another.
5, 4.
Got another 5.
Look at that.
Look at the size of that fella too. Absolute beauty.
Man,
Oh my
monster.
God, they're so blue. Look at them. They're so blue. Oh.
Oh, that trap bloody collapsed on me. There's another 7 good ones in here.
Look at that small one. Can I keep that?
Stop moving.
Oh, I can hear something in there. Oh yeah, some nice ones. Look at that. Look at that fella. It's a bit deeper here, so it should be right. I can see him flipping around in there.
Ow, just got water in my eye.
What do you got there? Probably a few more in this one.
Ow.
What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nice little pot. Oh, you got one monster.
Oh my.
Two monsters.
Oh my god.
What have you got? Oh, that's alright.
Oh my.
What have we got? I'll keep them bobby cod for bait for the next time. I've got the esky of ice
Dad,
in it.
that yabbie's running away.
One.
Remember last time I picked one up? I want to pick up one. I want to pick
That
up one
one.
of the fish. Me and Josie want to pick up the fish. Yeah, me and
Yeah.
see what we have. We have fish.
That was a few. A couple of nice ones. Want a couple more in here, have a look. Look at that big fella.
Oh my gosh. Does he have nippers?
That one.
Nippers. They're big.
I wouldn't have thought it would have been that cold. They'd be getting quiet, but should still be getting them. There's at least one in there. Oh, that trap was all right. 5. Nice colour to them. That trap was popped open too. Oh, look at the colour on that. They're nice clean. Again, look at the colour on it.
Oh, I see it now.
Oh yeah, there's some in here.
Oh no, they're going to tip out.
Oh, good little bait side. Quick, bring him out of the water. He'll go through the net, that one. What do we got?
Oh, oh my god, that one's so small.
There are 2 eating size ones and 4 baities. There's a really small one in here. I think I'll let him go. Oh well, that works a lot better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 good bait size ones. I'll just check them and make sure that. I think we'll have plenty for a boil up. Oh, beautiful. 2 or 3, 4 good eaters and 3 or 4 good bait size ones. That's the way. Oh yeah, we've got a few in there.
Are we eating them?
What have we got in here?
Why is that purple?
5. Look straight up. Oh yeah, there's one nice one in there.
And there's only one in there.
This one only had one before. So we'll get this first one in. I can see there's thousands of little fish hanging around on top of the water here. I'd say they're getting into the dog food. And I'm not, oh yeah, I wasn't holding a lot of hope for this one. It's actually done not too bad. I'm not going to keep them all. I'm just going to keep them couple of big fellas. That one there. 2. We'll see how this trap went. Oh, this trap's a lot better. I can feel the weight in this one. Oh yes. Well, I found where they were, for sure. There's some absolute beauties in there. I'm gonna keep them 2. Keep them 2. And I reckon the rest of these we'll just let go. So this is the second trap, and this is the trap that I reckon's probably going to do all right. But I reckon them ones up there are probably going to do better. So we'll have a check. Never know until you try. Well, You never know until you try. There's only 3 yabbies in there. This is trap number 3, and this is the one that I really reckon's going to do all right. It's right beside all this concrete barrier, which I've always done well at. But you never know until you try. Nah, not really. Only another 3.